Hey everyone, Heather Tomberlin here. So today I want to talk about what autism is how and how as Christians we should approach it. So autism, you usually hear it as a mental challenge, a mental disorder, which that's what it is, yeah. That's kind of the definition of it. But basically it's just a different way of thinking. And yeah, among that, there's obstacles, but even though there's obstacles to it, it's if you learn how to cope with it, it can make it a lot easier to learn to live with. Now, half the time when I tell Christians that I'm autistic, they tell me, "Oh, well, that's okay. It's You're still very special in God's eyes, and you just have a very unique way of thinking." That's the response that's what should be the response. But the other half of the time, I'll get a response saying something like, well, well, God should heal that, or God can heal that, or you're not autistic. It's just a lie from the devil. Now, I understand your heart when you tell somebody that, but that's just not the way to approach it, because autism is a real thing, and whenever somebody has it, they live with it for the rest of their life, whether we want to or not. And it's just a different way of thinking. It's not a disease. It's not a demon possession. It's not it's something that should be cherished and accepted, and it's a beautiful way of thinking. I finally believe that about myself. Just recently, I was treated like it was a disease, and even though I understood their heart and they were trying to encourage me, when I got home that night, I wasn't encouraged. Actually, it was the opposite. I felt defeated because because this is the way I think. God allowed me to think this way for a reason, and I think this might be one of the reasons. And I just really hope that there's more awareness of what this really is, and that this is real, and that it's just a very special and different way of thinking. And yes, there's some obstacles that go along with it, like I said earlier, but there's ways to cope with it, like with sensory and textures and foods for me, and that's the way mine is. And the way I deal with it is I'll pray, I'll take some deep breaths, I'll draw, I have a what's in the bag video of a purse I bring with me like everywhere I go, and it has all sorts of and it has like things like a sketch pad that my brother gave me so I could draw, and then a stress ball, which is actually that's broken now, so I don't have a stress ball anymore. But and another way and another way of coping is just I have bad anger, so I think that karate will help me with that. Doing some karate moves whenever I get angry or upset, with everybody out of the room, so that no one gets hurt, of course. I just felt the need to point that out, and I hope that there's more awareness in the future of toward Christians, even people who aren't Christians, of what this is, and that it's real, and that God loves people who are autistic, and He uses people who are autistic to do incredible things. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it encourages you, and yeah. I'll see you next time. Subscribe for more, and see you soon. Bye.